Put in that word. Another one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fantasy Typhoons football show. And I have a special guest with me here today, as you can see. I got the one and only, no other than Jamaal Williams, running back for the Green Bay Packers. Go ahead and say what's up to everybody, Jamaal.
What's happening, everybody? You know, Jamaal Williams, First Swag Kazakage here for y'all.
Look, man, once again, man, you know, I was talking to you in the green room. I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to sit down and, you know, talk football with, you know, a small time guy like me, man. I really, really appreciate you, man. Take my hat off to you, man.
I appreciate you having me. No, I appreciate you having me, you know, give me the opportunity to be here with you. So I'm just grateful to be here right now.
Right. Like I was saying earlier, look, anything to get you out there at 109-degree weather, right?
Yeah, getting out of it now. It's a mindset being out there for real.
I know, right? I know. Mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. That's what they taught me in the service, man. Mm-hmm. But look here, how you feeling, you know, mentally, spiritually, physically right now? How does Jamaal Williams feel right now?
Man, you know, I know it's a tough time right now, but this is for me, it's been a good learning experience and a good time to just grow as a man that I am, and then just learning new ways to just make myself better, just in football, as a man in general, a better father, better son, better brother. So I've just been getting more connected with my family and everything, just learning new things about myself. So like this quarantine thing is regular life for me. I'm so used to just working out, playing video games, watching anime, and just chilling, and then going back and just working when I need to work. You know what I mean? So this quarantine is nothing new to me, and it's just funny to watch people, you know, how bad they tripping about it and everything. Just, you know, I love it all. I love it all just because it's giving me time to just get myself together and get ready for a good year and one of my best years. And so I just taking this time to make sure that I'm fully prepared mentally and physically for my team to come back and be the best me I can be.
Okay, sounds good, man. So look, statistically, what does a personal successful season at, let's say, December, or you make the playoffs after the Super Bowl? What is a statistically successful season looks for Jamaal Williams?
Of course, you know, as a running back, you will want 1,000 yards rushing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Getting over 1,000 yards in the league is always a great accomplishment to get. And I mean, I got other ones too. It's just I've been doing well receiving the ball, so I'm still, you know, one day I'm gonna get to them 1,000-yard receiving too and rushing. It just sounds like a good thing to have both. And I've been working so hard this offseason that it makes me just keep having, you know, possibilities of other things I want to achieve that I never thought about I can get, you know what I mean, on the field and off the field. But on the field, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm able to just be a weapon. I don't even want to be known as just a running back no more. I just want to be a weapon to be used everywhere. You put me in the slot, make me run routes, or in the backfield, let me run some tosses, powers and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I got it all. I feel like I got it all now. Like, I've always had that tenaciousness to run through them. Snap, almost cut. My bad.
It's not for the kids. You let one slide every now and then.
Man.
You let one slide every now and then.
I be trying to be respectful. Yeah. But my bad. But I'm used to just being that one to just run through a motherfucking face like Marshawn Lynch. You know what I mean? And I just always love running through somebody and just making them know, like, you can't handle this. You may want to hit 1-2 times, but me, I like hitting every time. You know what I mean? So it's just, you ain't gonna win them because I got that mentality of I'm run through you all the time.
Look,
but now that
you know what?
Now that I feel like I learned something new this offseason too of just what?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What? Oh, all right. My bad. I was just saying. But now I feel like I just learned just new things to keep adding on to my arsenal, and now I feel I can break people down, I can shake them, you know what I mean? I can make them fall. So I ain't gotta just run through them to make them fall. I can take them ankles now. So I'm just ready to go and
Okay.
just have fun with it because people think I'm just a bruiser. They gonna find out J Bug is a weapon. You know what I mean? And J Bug
I hear
ready to
you.
go. Hmm.
But look, you known for lowering your shoulder down before you go out of bounds. You're not going out of bounds.
Nah, I want to go
You're
through
not
you
going out of
first.
bounds.
Yeah, I like going through people first. Let
Let
them
me get a
know if
hit
I'm gonna go
in
out of
quick before I
bounds, you
go out of
coming with
bounds.
me. Hmm.
So, so look, with that mentality, have you ever thought about playing defense, or have you ever played defense?
I did in high school, and just what the thing I just never liked when I was little is just I just never liked chasing people. Like I never liked chasing people and like trying to go and tackle 'em. So and like even when I was at Pop Warner and especially in Pop Warner because I was just low key kind of faster than everybody. So I used to on defense, I'd be pushing my own players down just to get to just to get to the ball. So they was like, Jamaal, you can't be pushing your own teammates down. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. Y'all just stay on the other side of the ball and just, you know what I mean, help out that way because
Okay.
defense wasn't it for me at the time. I just didn't have that hunger to go and chase a person now. Like right now, I'll go do it if I need to. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm real universal now, but it's just I'm having that's what playing on special teams do for you too. Is it gives you that other perspective of you feel like you could play defense too. So
Hmm.
I get that working on that a lot. So I'm just working on myself, trying to make myself just a real full complete football player and just never feeling uncomfortable to do something, you know. And
Right.
you
Right.
might feel uncomfortable, but you just gotta have that confidence that you can go do it. And I know I can go do it. Shoot, I ain't scared to do nothing. Your boy know everybody bleed red. You know, he might have a little title to him. That's cool. Jay Wood love hunting. You know what I mean? I love hunting.
Look, that's how
Hunting
you
the
grow.
apex predators because they don't be looking out for you.
That's
They be thinking, I love the grind to the top because getting to the top and trying to stay there, that's way easier than the grind. People don't even like the grind part. That's the part I love the most. I just love being the underdog. I love being that person that people don't think he gonna do it. And then when I shut them up and they don't know what happened, mm, then they be trying to come over here and ride on your bandwagon and say, "Oh, I always knew you." I hold everything in my head. So I'm just ready to go. I'm just ready to go, man.
look.
It's gonna be a great year because
It
uh
sounds like you
I
eager
can't
to
wait.
start the season. So when do you plan on getting back to Green Bay?
I think I get back at the end of the month, end of this month. So I should
End of
be
this
there
month.
soon and then get everything going. But it's just taking time and then making sure everything is safety first. So we just making sure that everything is in order for us to come back and then we just get to work and
Okay.
hopefully get football going again and because we really need it a lot.
Absolutely. Now, are you gaining any weight? You know, your comrade Ronald Jones looks like he's keeping up a little bit when I see you on those videos with Coach Neal. Are you planning on
See,
getting a little bigger, or are you planning on slimming
nah.
down, or how you
Mm,
working it?
For me is I always want to be like for me I always want to be like a 230 back, but it ain't it's just not meant for me to be that big and to move because I just can't move with all that on. Like
Right, you
it
lose a
just
little bit. Yeah.
yeah. So it's more better for me to just stay in my like 210, 220 range and just make sure it's like lean muscle, you know what I mean? So I can move and just be agile. So it just I feel like just being that little, but I'm still ferocious. Like in my mind, I feel like I'm like 230. I don't care who it is. I'm just gonna go
Right.
give you all this work, man. I'll just be ready to go. Man, I just don't care. But it's just like it don't matter what my weight is, because I've seen people much smaller than me play like they much bigger than what they are. You know what I mean? So it's
Right. Right.
always just a mentality to never let somebody tell you just because of what your body size is how you gonna play. You know what I mean?
How you need to play.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's just whatever body type that you feel it makes you the most comfortable and the easiest for you to get around and move around and be the best player that you are. I feel is what you need to do. So I feel 210 to the 220 range is best for me.
Well, yeah, that's what my scouts tell me that 215. That's like a
Hmm.
perfect, that's that perfect weight as far as running back in the NFL. Because Give you your elusiveness, give you a chance to catch out the backfield. You can run, make your jump cuts, you stop, your dips and rips. Do the wheel routes. Like you say, if you're more of a receiver. I hope to see you. Are they planning on
So you
bringing you
can do
out
it right
more as a
now, huh?
receiver?
You can do all that right now.
Not like you though, man. In the NFL, I'm not NFL worthy, man. I might do it with some of my buddies, but not out there with the big boys.
You be ready for Thanksgiving. You ready for the turkey bowls, huh?
But look, have you reached out? Has Aaron Rodgers reached out to you guys and got together to do like a private workout or something?
Oh no, he ain't hit me about nothing. But I text him, show him my routes and everything, just letting him know that I'm always ready to go, and he ain't got to worry about me being when we go into camp or when it's ready to go. He ain't got to worry about me because I'm a professional through and through. So, and it's my 4th year, and every year I learn something new, and I'm just grateful to have when I having vets in the room in Green Bay to just watching how they last in the league so long. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just the way they take care of their bodies, the way they work in practice, the way they work in the games, and the mentalities when things is low, when things get high, how are they? You know what I mean? So it's just I feel I'm getting more and more in the position of just knowing what type of professional player I am and what makes me the better person and what makes me play at the highest performance, So
yeah.
I just really just having fun with it. I'm just grateful to be able to do my dream, and that's to play football in the league. So, and
Absolutely.
that was one of them. But now, once you make that dream, you got to keep adding on, making more goals and more dreams to keep yourself hungry and keep yourself, motivated. So, and that's what I do every day to make sure I got something that I know I can keep working on.
Now you coming in as a vet now. You got yourself and Aaron Jones. They looking up to you now, man. You can't be dancing in practice no more. Jamaal, you gonna have to cut the practice out. You gotta be serious now, man.
That is me serious. Look, when me not dancing is when you need to be worried.
That's when you need to be worried, right? Something wrong.
That means something's about to happen.
Have you talked with AJ Dillon yet?
Yeah, I talked to AJ.
Is he hungry?
He ready to go. So it's all gonna be good competition and everything, and it's just us just pushing each other to be the greatest. You know what I mean? Like, greatest thing you can have as an athlete is competition and people who gonna keep pushing you, and there's never nothing, no bad blood and nothing like that.
Right, right.
So many alpha dogs and so many people want to be great. It's just you gonna eat. You got to eat one way or another. That's all.
Right.
So, but at the same time, it's just no bad blood and nothing like that. It's just everybody just want to be great, and that's all it is to it. And that's all you want on a team is as many people you got on the team. You want them to just keep working on being great. And if you got that type of competition and practice and stuff like that, the games get easier because now you really ain't got to like the other person on the other side during the game. You know what I mean? And you really could get into it and have fun with it. But going to practice with people who are hungry and show you like they ready to go too, it makes you want to work harder too. So, and I've seen that ever since I've been there with Aaron Rodgers, Dave, Bakhtiari, Sherman Williams, Jair, and Tay, and there's so many other examples of just people ready to go and people ready hungry, and they know that we ain't gonna do nothing without the whole team. The whole team got to be hungry for us to really accomplish our goals, and that's to make the Super Bowl.
Well, look,
and win the Super Bowl.
I thought I was going to say, speaking of the Super Bowl, man, how does it feel about? Well, I know you didn't feel good about the game, with San Francisco, but are you using that as motivation to kind of, propel yourself forward? So, hey, we see y'all guys next year. Look, we're bringing the axe this time. How you feeling about that?
You always got to keep that vendetta. If you don't use those L's and like the things that stopped you from getting your goal last year into this year, and you don't take it, I wouldn't say personal, but if you don't use it as juice to get yourself better next year, then you're just wasting time. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like we took that L in the playoffs and, one game away from the Super Bowl, and like that shit really gonna really be sitting on us and make us want to keep working, And then even when in practice and stuff, when we low and down, we don't want to go, we don't want to practice no more. We just gonna be like, man, we lost the Super Bowl. We could have made the Super Bowl one more game. You know what I
I
mean?
know,
And
right?
just saying that right there, just boom, that right there should just give you energy to just let's go,
Come
let's
back.
go ahead
Yeah,
and keep practicing and let's get better. But I feel like everybody's focused, and we all so focused on this year, and we want it to be the year that the Packers win the Super Bowl. So
right,
we
right.
ain't scared of none of it. We just all professionals now. I feel, I'm getting into my own vet mindset of, another year, another year to go get that Super Bowl, man. Another year to go and be great. Another year to put myself on the map and let people know I'm for real and I'm serious about everything I do around here. Like professional football, people may think is not a real job or something, but for some, like for us, this is how we make our money. This is how my
Right,
daughter eat. You know what I mean? I got a little
right,
daughter,
right.
man. Like this is how I work. Like me working out in the off season is letting me know, I'm working to make sure I put food on the table for my daughter and make sure that
Okay,
she's well taken care of. She ain't got to worry about nothing because her
okay.
daddy working his ass off to make sure that she got everything she got. She ain't got to worry. I love football, and I play football for myself too. But that's my other way. That's my other type of motivation too. Like you ain't about to take food off my daughter's plate.
I
Like
know,
I'm about to
right?
get this work in. You know what I mean? So I go in. So I'm always gonna take it serious, and I'm always focused, and I'm ready to go. Like people may see me dancing and having fun and stuff, but that's just me in the zone. Like that's just
Right.
me ready to play. Like I ain't gotta be all dummy folk like people yeah, you hear it from people who don't even play the game, like, why aren't you not serious and stuff? You know what I mean? Because they the ones, they don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about being relaxed and being ready for a game. Like, you're going to be
Right,
nervous a little bit, but you don't let the nervousness take over. You know what I mean? It's just,
right.
you got to have your own type of zone, and everybody got their own way of getting ready in the zone. So I don't pay no mind to nobody telling me I dance too much or I'm doing too much. It's just my way of getting ready for the
Just do
game.
what you
If you
do.
don't like
Just
it,
do
you ain't
you.
got yeah, if you don't like it, hey, I'm sorry that you can't make me do what you want. You know what I mean? Like
I
I'm my
feel you. I
own
feel you.
person. So
But look, man, I got a couple of more questions for you, man, and I'll go ahead and let you go. But
mhm.
is there a big difference between McCarthy and LaFleur as far as coaching styles? Is one a little harder and one a little bit maybe more demand than the other one, or one a little bit more lax?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say McCarthy was a lot more harder. He was really an old school man, but he was fun though. You know what I mean? We still
Right.
had good times, and he still, what I mean, made it good for us. And I learned a lot with McCarthy. And then with LaFleur is a little different just because he's younger. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I feel like him and Aaron Rodgers the same age, ain't they? They
They're
like they
about they're
two.
about the same age. Yeah, about a couple of years apart or
Like,
something.
yeah, so I'm like, that's weird, but hey, I feel it. But he coming in and I feel like for LaFleur is I feel like he making the game easier as for he want to just get the playmakers the ball, you know what I mean, and put us in different places and still make stuff the same but different positions, you know what I mean,
Okay.
and then or what I mean, just making it easier for us, but disguising it more for the defense, So they may think it's something else, but to us, it's all the same. So
Right.
I feel they both got their different ways of coaching, but they both were effective for me. And just really just being able to be adaptive. You got to be able to adapt to both ways. Because now I've seen
Right.
both the old pro style, under the gun type. Now you got the floor. We getting these two backs in, these motions. You know what I mean? Just a lot going on now. So
Oh, two
it's
backs. Uh-oh.
yeah,
Y'all
you
gonna
know what I
start
mean.
running through. That's why you're getting your passing chops all the way up the par. You get ready to come out the backfield, huh? Okay.
Shoot, that time, you put me in the backfield slide, I'll be ready, either one. But for LaFleur, he was really the first one to like put me and Aaron back there together. You know what I mean? And
Right.
like a lot of good things happen when me and Aaron are back there together because you just don't know. We could do like you said, like when you can run routes and you catch out the backfield and stuff, they just can't limit you to they just about to run the ball with this one and they gonna throw the ball to the other one. You know what I mean? Like you can't do it.
Right.
You got to be able to. You got to see all options because that's what being a weapon is. So you
Right.
just got to
Right.
keep. I'm just making sure I'm just keep putting more things in my arsenal, making myself more and more a deadly weapon, and really just making a name for myself, and then just having fun with it too. Like I'm just having fun with what I'm doing. I'm just grateful that I get this opportunity to keep working with my uncle Luke, just out here in Arizona, getting better, and it's just like when you work hard in the off season, you work hard in the off season. So in the season, it's just easy peasy, not easy peasy lemon squeezy,
I feel
basically.
that's how you do.
And
You
I
raise
just,
the level, raise it up. So when
mm-hmm,
you're out there during the game time, it's hey, let's just do it. Let
mm-hmm,
the lights come on,
exactly,
right? Just do what you
exactly.
do. But look,
Mm-hmm.
look, folks out there, if you're listening, uh, Jamaal Williams was kind enough to donate 2 jerseys signed Green Bay Packers. Make sure they white, man. Make sure give me a white one now. I'm at home and
I
away,
will
all right?
see.
Double X,
Yeah.
home and away. Uh, Jamal was nice enough to donate 2 signed jerseys to the show, and we're going to raffle those off. Hopefully, there's preseason. If there's a preseason game, we're going to offer those out. If folks out there, you guess the closest to the final of the first preseason game or the first game of the season will be the winner of one of those jerseys, and we'll raffle off the other one through another avenue. And last question for you, Jamal. If you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
Oh dang! Shoot.
Did I hit you? I hit you there. Huh?
Man, that's a hard one too because it's just been hard for me. Like, because I love football and literally like football is like the first thing I ever wanted to do, and I just never. My mom told me when I was little, like I was like, "What do I got to do to make it to the league or be close to like going to the league?" She's like, "Have good grades and make sure you just work hard in your sport." And I was just like, "All right, cool. That's easy, easy peasy lemon squeeze." I listened to exactly the words. Make sure I had good grades so I can make sure I keep going from high school to college, and then I can make it to the league. I ain't got to worry about school no more. And then just make sure that I was just being great and working hard in what I wanted, and that was to play professional football. Like I really just had that in my head that I wanted to just play football. But if I had to choose something else now, I might be like I might have been like a designer, like a game designer or anime cartoon designer, like animation
Okay,
designer. Yeah,
okay,
'cause
okay.
I
I didn't
love
see
anime.
that one in you. I didn't see that one
Yeah,
in you.
yeah. So I love anime. I love or tattoos. I love tattoos too. So like anything creative, you can put your mind to and you can just make, art out of it with your mind and just express your ways with painting or, an anime show or a video game. I'm down for, so
I hear
that's
you.
just a way of just expressing your ways and I express my ways through football, you know what I mean? So it's just another way of expressing myself.
Yeah, you express yourself when you lower that shoulder down. I'm kidding.
Yeah, they better get it.
But look, man, thank you for taking time out of your busy day, man. Oh, last question. Walk me through when your alarm goes off in the morning until you get back to wherever your hotel or wherever you sleep with
Mhm.
Coach Neal. What does a day
Oh,
with Coach Neal look like?
day with Coach Neil. It depends
Yeah,
on what
give me
type
your
of day
regimen.
it
Let
is.
us in on what you're doing, man, as far as getting yourself right.
Mm, it depends. Usually, if we got a tour day, we go wake up. Probably got breakfast at 7, and then we probably go to the hill at like 8, 8, 10, 8 through 10, and then leave from there, eat lunch. Then you got a second workout in the afternoon. Probably go to the track, and then we really just working on conditioning, or we working on just stuff on the field, little baby stuff, getting the hips right, make sure we just working on our feet, no false steps on anything, you know what I mean, and just
Right.
getting used to our body, you know what I mean. So it's really just it's a lot of work. It sounds easy, but it's a lot of work and a lot of mental stress, you know what I mean. So not a lot of people want to do 2 workouts a day, you know what I mean, but
Right.
sometimes you
Right.
got to put your body through those type of workouts, to get yourself ready. So my body feel great. And I'm grateful to be here with my uncle Luke, man. It's just great to have somebody in your corner that really believe in you, no matter if you was up or down. And the great thing about Luke is he don't care if you a rising star right now or people think you a bust. He if he believes in you, you're gonna get there as long as you work hard and you trust in the process of working with him and just work for yourself, you're gonna be great. And that's what I believe in. I believe in myself. I believe in everything I'm doing. I believe I'm working the hardest I'm doing, and I feel like this is gonna be my best year. And it's just gonna be going up from here because I feel like I've been working my whole life to just get what I deserve. You know what I mean? So,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not uh what's it called, rushing my blessings or nothing like that. I love the
I hear
grind,
you.
and I love working for what I need and working what I get from the man upstairs. So, and the thing about it is like the thing I go off of is God will never give you anything you can't handle. So
Can't handle. Right.
everything I've thrown my way, I sometimes I know it's gonna even make me mad, sad, upset, irritated, but at the end of the day, I know I can handle it. And you just gotta go through it with the mindset of work through it. At the end of the day, you're gonna get your blessing at the end. As long as you believe in God and you work through your struggles and just come out a better person, and what you learn from that, you're gonna be great. You know what I mean? So I just love
Right.
everything that God's done for me so far.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that's happening in the world right now. There's a lot of darkness out there, but
Yeah, it is.
you can be a light. Everybody can be a difference and be that light to help get the world on track and get everything on track. So we ain't got to worry about this no more. So, but it's really about just, for me, I focus on myself first before I try to focus on anybody else. And then, if being a football player, you always got people who gonna look up to you, and little
Right.
kids or family members or people who didn't make it to the league that was your friends that sitting at home and then wish they was you.
Right.
That's when the time for me, that's why I be trying to be that positive influence for them, and just being that thing for them to let them know, like, you being you is good enough, is great enough for everybody. You know what I mean? And it should be great enough for you. You just got to keep blessing. You got to keep working for what you want. Like, everybody think you gonna say you gonna get it, and it should just happen automatically. Like,
Right.
nobody.
Right.
That's why I
Got to
say
be
I
patient.
love the grind. Nobody loves the grind. Everybody want the result right now. Like, your result ain't gonna. You may think your result gonna come 5 seconds after you just asked for it, but it ain't. Sometimes
Look,
it
look,
takes some time, man.
look. Everybody wants your glory, but they don't want your story. You know what I mean?
Man, they don't want to work for it. So that's why I just, I've always been a work for everything I got. Never been a person to really like leaning on others and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to be a independent person really because of my mom. And I've seen her, how she raised me and my sister, and
Right.
everything she's done for us and everything she's doing now, and she's an independent woman, and she's done everything the hard way. You know what I mean? I've seen her grind forever, and it makes me and my sister, that put our motivation in us to be a grinder. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Right. That's your
be
why.
that
Yeah, that's
person
your
to work
why.
for shit. Yeah.
That's your
So,
why.
but it's always great to enjoy the little things too. Enjoy some time off. But I've always been one to just grind right now, and then I can I can party all the time when I'm old and gray. You know what I mean? Be chilling after that. Like,
You
I
wild,
understand,
man.
I understand you're supposed to have fun in your young times, but I'm good. I'm more of anime, stay in the house, chill. You know what I mean? I don't even
I
like
hear you.
parties. I ain't even about people. My I feel like my capacity of people is literally three. Like, I
I
can't
hear
do a
you.
lot. So I'm more of just focusing on myself, really just trying to build myself, be a better me every day, and then show